18. What makes Life is Feudal MMO unique is that you're able to raise and lower ground, dig holes, and survive the brutality of the Middle Ages either alone or with a group of people. The game also boasts a huge world size of 21 by 21 kilometers, 10,000 players per server, and has a huge focus on crafting, building, and role-playing. Before we jump into this video, just bear in mind the game isn't finished yet and things will probably change, although saying that, it doesn't mean I won't give my honest feedback. If I think something sucks, then I'll say so. So we're going to start off by creating a character. You have the choice of being male or female. Not a fan of any of these voices, to be honest.
You can run, but you cannot hide.
Race. So you have the choice between being a Gottelung, a Slavad, or a Core. Appearance settings, we've got some sliders here. And there's a few different facial presets, not many at all though. Facial features, we can have some face tattoos. There we go, he looks like a real warrior. Hair colour. Then you can have body tattoos. Quite a lot of options when it comes to tattoos. I think we'll go with this one to match the face. Attributes. So now the game's given me 75 points to spend in either strength, agility, constitution, willpower, or intellect. I think I want my character to be a bit of a warrior, so let's up that strength stat a bit. And you also have the same kind of thing for crafting skills as well. Seems like I have no choice but to have 30 points in artisan. And we're going to put another 5 points in both construction and hunting. Combat skills. Footman, militia, cavalry, slinger, or assaulter. So that's that for the character customization. And now we just need to pick a name. Right, loading into the game. Let's see if this is any good, I guess. So jumping into the game's recommending that I do the tutorial quest line. If I'm familiar with the single player version of the game, I can skip it. Go to store. As with basically every MMO nowadays, this game does indeed have a cash shop, which sells things like XP boosters, crafting skill boosters, as well as cosmetics. I actually have 43,000 cash shop currency in this game. I guess that's because I pre-bought the game. Oh, bloody hell, it's very dark indeed. This is where you start out in the game. It seems to be the wreckage of some kind of naval battle. Lots of destroyed ships here. The game's teaching me the controls. Shift to sprint. Switch to combat stance with R. Oh. Game's stuttering a bit. Toggle interface mode. Press tab. So that's how you gain access to your mouse. I absolutely hate how dark and horrible the tutorial area in this game is. I can't see anything. So this is your inventory. Press I to open this, and it's got a maximum weight of 120, apparently. The only way for me to see what the hell I'm doing is to have the camera, like, top down. If I look up, it's just completely dark and black. Switch to free look mode with V. And I can look at my character, well, try to. Open character window with P, and this just tells you all your character's stats, everything that's equipped. Strength allows you to use heavier armor and equipment. Agility makes you run faster. Constitution's hit points. Intellect gives you extra skill points. Willpower gives stamina. And luck just gives you luck. Oh, this game has a first-person view. If you press C, you can toggle between third person and first person. Oh, we press right-click after pressing backspace, and we can inspect the floor. You see forest soil. I think the point of this F4 mode is to see where you can actually build a house or a settlement. Let's go over to a tree and see if we can snap off a branch from the tree, I guess. Right. Gather a branch. Nice. So this is how you craft. So I need to make a primitive axe. I need flint, stone, and plant fiber. I guess I should look around for that. I really regret doing this tutorial. This game has one of the worst tutorials I think I've ever experienced. It drops you off in the most ugly, dreary place possible, throws walls of text at you, and you can't see what the fuck you're doing. All it does is show off that the controls in this game are fucking shit. Bind to Longhouse. Right, this is Longhouse. How does one bind to this house? As a new player that's never played a Life is Feudal game before, it's a pretty horrible initial experience. The tutorial, the area you start in, the way the game teaches you, it's fucking trash. Is this the ferryman? Hello. I've spoken with the elder. I need to sail somewhere, apparently. How do I get out of the boat? I think we're stuck in the boat. My character's actually stuck. Is there a stuck button? We're off to a pretty fucking terrible start, aren't we? We're trying to find out where to go, and we're just stuck in this boat. There's no unstuck button on the menu. It's quite hilarious, actually. /stuck is doing something. Okay, that didn't work. Oh my god. We actually escaped. Good. Ferryman, okay. Sail to Abelia, and then we pick a server, so I guess we get to Avalon. Okay, so we're spawning into the main world. It looks like we're at some kind of snowy area. At least I can see what I'm doing now. I appreciate that. I don't know if it's just spawned me at some random place or what. I guess I should start by looking for sticks. Literally spawned me in the middle of nowhere with nothing to gather, so I suppose we should just run. This looks gatherable. It's a stick. Inspect. Snow. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Right, we're now on top of this mountain. Hopefully we can see some kind of civilization around here. Over in this direction, it looks like there's some kind of town. I actually see some life in the background. There's a moose running. Maple tree. You cannot do anything with this object. Seriously? Maybe there's something useful in this wagon? Inspect. Right, I can't do anything with that either. Can't do anything with this tree. I thought I would spawn in some kind of lush green forest with lots of rocks on the floor, some sticks, so I could at least gather and craft things up. But I've spawned in the middle of Antarctica, can't gather snow, can't gather rocks, can't gather these sticks off the floor. I'm just fucking stuck. This is the first thing I've actually been able to gather, a flint stone. Fantastic. It'd be nice if they didn't put this progress bar right in the middle of the screen either. They should probably put it at the bottom or something. You can swim underwater in this game. Although, The animation for it's kind of weird. I think the water graphics actually looks pretty nice. We've found the world map. I actually did start off at the North Pole. The game world seems to be pretty giant. Region, the chilling thickets. I think if you was to try and run from the top of the map to the bottom of the map, it would probably take about 6 hours. As tedious as it was to start at the very top of the map, it's certainly given me an idea for the sheer scale of this game. The world is bloody huge. Everywhere you can see, you can actually travel to. I don't know if this is a player-owned forest or if this is an actual random forest in the game, but let's go check it out. Seems like someone's built their house here. Seems to be some wheat here. I don't think I can do anything with it, though. The doors are locked. I guess what will happen eventually is when more people play the game, the world will eventually be completely transformed, because in this game you're able to dig, raise and lower ground and do lots of different stuff like that. So I guess players will eventually shape how the world in this game will eventually look. I'm already over an hour into my recording of this game at the moment, and I've actually done nothing. Just 45 minutes of running in a line after the tutorial. This is the first bit of soil I've seen since playing this game. And now the interaction menu is not